I have something super interesting to talk about today. Have you ever heard of Sofía Vergara? Yes, the famous actress from Modern Family. Well, there has been some talk online about some of her pictures that are a little different from what you usually see. But here's the catch: you really want to make sure you are all alone before checking them out. Why? Well, stick with me until the end, and I will explain everything. Sofía Vergara is known for being beautiful and confident. She is always in the news because she looks amazing. But what happens when pictures of her, let us say, a bit more private, start making the rounds? It can surprise a lot of people. First, let us talk about why people get so curious about pictures like these. Celebrities, especially actresses like Sofía, live their lives in front of cameras. Their photos are everywhere, on television, magazines, and social media. But when something a little different shows up, like a picture that is more personal or revealing, people get really interested. Now, these pictures, yes, the ones some call topless, are not something Sofía shared on her own social media. Usually, they come from leaks, old photos, or sometimes even movies or photo shoots where things got a bit more daring. That is why it is important to be careful and respectful when looking at them. Here is something important: even if you are curious, do not share or save these pictures without thinking. Respect for someone's privacy is key, no matter how famous they are. These images can sometimes cause trouble for the person in them, especially if they did not want them to be public. But if you are just wondering what the fuss is about, I can tell you some interesting facts about Sofía instead. Did you know she started her career as a model in Colombia? And now, she is one of the highest paid actresses in Hollywood. That is pretty cool, right? Sofía is more than just looks. She is funny, smart, and hardworking. She has a great sense of humor and is known for being really kind to her fans. So, back to those pictures: why do people say you should be alone when looking at them? Well, it is because they can be surprising or a little too personal to share openly, especially around family or friends. Sometimes, it can make people feel awkward or uncomfortable. Imagine you are at home with your parents or siblings, and suddenly you start looking at pictures that are not meant for everyone. That can lead to some funny but awkward moments. Also, some of these pictures are edited or fake. Yes, people sometimes use software to change pictures and make them look more scandalous than they really are. So, not everything you see online is true. If you want to see real and safe pictures of Sofía, stick to her official social media accounts. She shares lots of photos there, showing her work, fun moments, and even some behind-the-scenes shots from movies and television shows. Now, here is a tip for you: if you ever see pictures or videos that make you uncomfortable or seem wrong, it is okay to stop looking. Talk to someone you trust if you feel confused or upset. It is always good to share your feelings. Remember, being curious is natural, but it is also important to be respectful, both to yourself and to others. Sofía Vergara is a real person with feelings, just like anyone else. Treat her and every celebrity with the kindness you would want for yourself. So, what is the real message here? Do not rush into looking at pictures just because they are trending or seem shocking. Think about the reasons why those pictures are out there, and always respect privacy. And if you really want to know about Sofía Vergara, there is so much more to learn and enjoy about her amazing career and personality. Thanks for hanging out with me and learning some interesting facts about Sofía Vergara and why it is important to be careful when looking at pictures online. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe for more fun and thoughtful content.